Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here then welcome, my name's Chloe. So today's video I'm going to be talking about some recent empties. So this is just products I've used up, what I thought of them and if I would repurchase. If you would like to see more of me, you can find me on TikTok under the same handle of my YouTube, which is Chloe KH with 2 E's, and Instagram, which is Chloe KH with 2 E's _PMU, where I'm just sort of launching my beauty business. A full list of products on my face will be in the description box below if you are interested. Just a few products I've thrown on today, like tinted moisturiser and stuff. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Okay, so starting off, I have got this Disney and Skinny Dip collaboration. This is the raspberry shower gel, and it's such a big boy. It's 490 mils. I got this from TK Maxx for $5.99 when it is usually £20, which is an absolute steal. But I have filmed an empties with this before, where I have actually picked up a couple of these. This was actually around like March, April time last year, when the Snow White film came out with Disney, the live action version. They just released so much stock. It was just all over TK Maxx. So I picked up a couple of these raspberry shower gels. I've got the apple body lotion, and I do have the little body mists. One of them is at work. And I've got like a big makeup bag that I use for my skincare when I travel. But yeah, this shower gel I think is so nice. It's such a lovely raspberry scent to it, really sweet. I love the container. I love that I could just sort of squirt this in the shower. Lathers up really nicely. I just found it to be a really nice smelling shower gel. Like, I have never really reached for a raspberry scent before. I've usually gone for more like strawberry, or I've gone for like, you know, like mango or coconut sort of thing, or my love for Snow Fairy just grows and grows. So yeah, I haven't really deviated much from Lush, but I picked this up of course because I had Snow White on it and I was just drawn to this. But yeah, I thought that it was really lovely. Next I've got this Elvive mask, the hyaluronic acid one from L'Oreal. This is one of my favourite hair masks. It's so cheap. Like, when you can get this on your Boots card or your Superdrug card, it can be like £3 or £4, and it's quite a big mask, 300 mils in here. I love this one. I can just kind of put this on the ends before I wash my hair. I don't really mask my hair after washing my hair anymore. I know that it's one of the ways you're supposed to use it, but I like to put this in my hair and wear it in my hair overnight and wash it off. I feel like I get the most out of my mask using it that way. And that's how I've used this one really. I've just kind of wet the hair, put my mask kind of all over, but mostly like, you know, mid-lengths and ends. And yeah, I washed it off the next day and I've just loved how soft my hair has been the next day. This is one of my favourite masks to do that with. And I will repurchase it. I've repurchased it many times and I'll repurchase it again. In with hair, I've got this Body Shop Banana Conditioner. I think I've got the shampoo somewhere. It might even be in one of my empties boxes. I think I might have used the shampoo up first, and then thrown that one away after an empty, so I've just got the conditioner now. I do really like the Body Shop Banana range. I really like the hair mask as well. Love the kind of that scent that it kind of leaves on your hair. It's one of my favourite ranges from the Body Shop. So yeah, I do really like it for that reason. It's not a very memorable collection to me. You know, where I've used other brands like Olaplex, Toni & Guy and things, I found that they have been a bit better at cleaning my hair. I do really want to try, is it Keratis? I'm not sure if I'm butchering that name, but I do want to try their range because I've heard that's really good. But yeah, I do like this and I think that it's okay, but it's not my favourite. Next I've got this Yog Nog shower gel. Oh, this is absolutely stunning. So this is of course from Lush Cosmetics, and just look at that, it's like gold glitter gorgeousness. It just smells like Christmas to me. It's that very sort of like warming scent. It smells really lovely, very sort of like rich and almost like buttery and a little bit sweet. Yeah, I do really like this one. It's got that nice like spice to it, that Christmas spice. I've got another one. I picked one up in the Boxing Day sale from Lush. They've got a bigger version of this, and I will be picking this up again. I love to have this in the shower around Christmas. Silly little me didn't realise was that Lush Cosmetics will recycle that. I thought it was just the pots they recycled that you could get the face mask with, but it's basically any Lush container you can take back and you can get money off your shop as well. I thought it was just bring 5 pots back and get a fresh face mask, which I did recently at Christmas, and then I saw a video where someone just had a bag full of all their like sprays and their shower gels, and I was like, oh my god, I've been throwing those away. So yeah, I've got a little box going with all of my Lush empties that I'm just gonna take back. I do my biggest shops around Christmas time, like Boxing Day sales, so I'm going to take a big bag in and, you know, take some off that shop because I do some damage from the Boxing Day sales at Lush. Next I've got this Medicube pink PGRN serum. I wouldn't repurchase this. I didn't really notice that it did much in my skincare routine, and then I didn't miss it when I stopped using it in my skincare routine. There are other serums that I do prefer than this, and there are other PGRN products that I prefer than this. I do think I prefer the Jenabelle PGRN range. I just feel like it does more for my skin. I do like Medicube, I do like products from Medicube, but I don't think this really did anything for me. Next I've got this Ackwell toner. So this I think is very, very good if you are just starting out with Korean skincare. It's a lovely toner to start off with that is really good for sensitive skin. It kind of balances everything out. I do think that it is a very, very nice one. I think I've purchased this one like 2 or 3 times when I was really starting off with my Korean skincare, and that's back when I was actually purchasing it myself, and I was purchasing it from websites like YesStyle and Starvana and getting it shipped. And thankfully my skincare journey, it kind of really took off on TikTok, and I was getting more and more collaborations through, and I'm very, very grateful for that I haven't really had to purchase much myself. I have been gifted a lot of my skincare that I use today, which is just incredible. But for recommending skincare brands to people, I do think this one is a very good toner to start off with. It's very cheap as well if you're wanting to kind of, you know, try a few more products, you know, instead of going straight for the expensive ones and only being able to buy 1 or 2 things. I think this one is a very good toner. Next I have got these cotton tissues. I've spoken about these before, I'm sure, because I go through a lot of them. This is something that I use to cleanse my face with. Like I'll use an oil-based cleanser to remove my makeup and use a face halo to cleanse that off. Then I'll go in with a water-based cleanser just to kind of clean the skin. And that's when I'll pat dry with one of these. I used to use a towel, and it was the worst thing I could use for my skin because of the roughness of it and stuff. So I started investing in these towels, and I haven't really looked back. I've always purchased them now. I kind of have them on retainer with Amazon. These are so much kinder to your skin, so much better to use for your skin than like flannels and stuff. Next I've got a couple of these little masks here. So for Christmas I was gifted like a self-care kit, a mega mask kit, that I thought was really, really cute because I'm all about self-care, and that's kind of what I mostly do on my TikTok and stuff, is skincare. So I've got a couple of the under eye sheet masks here in mango and cherry. I did really like those. I wasn't really a fan of the lip sheet mask. They were very, very big, very slimy, but I kept them on for the amount of time that it stated, and I still found that they were quite wet. So yeah, I didn't really get on with those. And then I wasn't a massive fan of the nose strip. This is a tea tree one. I don't think that it really did anything for my nose, to be honest. I have since used one of the face sheet masks, which is the blueberry one. I did like that one, but I could tell it wasn't as high quality as some other ones I've been using. Like, I'm a bit of a snob with my makeup and my beauty and my skincare, but I thought it was a nice one to try. Next I've got this Vitamin Babe setting powder. So I think I only had like a teeny bit left of it, and then I used it up, and then I just kind of chucked it in this bag. So I have no idea if I've spoken about this before at all. I thought that it was a nice powder. It's not really a memorable powder, like I've gone back to using my Huda Beauty one. I think I preferred the HMB powder over this one. I'm not sure, I can't remember if it kind of like didn't work as well around this area of my face, but I think that it was okay under the eyes. It is obviously a bit of a cheaper powder, the Beauty Crop. This one was in translucent. I don't really have much to say about it. It wasn't really that memorable, and I don't think I'd pick it up again. I'm not a massive fan of Beauty Crop really. Next I've got this Primark foundation and contour stick. This is in the shade Chai. I started using this when Jordan Lipscomb recommended it, and I have actually got another one on the go. This lasts so long. It's such a lovely creamy formula. It blends into the skin really, really well. This is my other one that I've got on the go. I like it when you can twist a product up and down. It doesn't just get stuck at the top. Like, there's so much in here. And it is a really, really nice shade as well. I do think it flatters a lot of skin tones. You just kind of use a bit less, or you can build it up to what you want. But yeah, I found the formula really, really nice. I've tried it with sort of different foundations. I've tried it with different powders to put on top of it, like bronzers. I think it's a really, really good product, you know, for Primark, and they are, you know, very cheap. I think they've gone up since because of how viral this went, but I haven't had to purchase one in a couple of years. I think I bought this in 2024, and then I picked up another one when I saw it in stock because it just was selling out so quick. So it's taken me ages to get through this one and obviously start this one and other products I've tried, because I do have other cream bronzers and stuff that I reach for, like this Refy one. Oh, I love it so much. Next I've got this primer here from Estee Lauder. I cut the top off so I could just kind of get in and get the rest of it. A really, really nice glowy primer. This one's more liquidy. It's a bit more of like a watery texture, but I thought it was really, really nice on the skin. Did I repurchase it? No, because I just love my Refy one so much, and I do really like the Vive Skin Nova. So it's not something that's very memorable. I thought it was nice whilst I had it. It came in a set that I got for Christmas one year with a lipstick and blush. So yeah, I tried this out and I have used it up completely. Like, it was nice, but it's not something that I would go and spend my money on, because that's going to be, what, 50 quid? Estee Lauder's so expensive, when I have found sort of cheaper alternatives. Like, this one's like 20 something pounds, and I love it. I've got this Elemis Superfood Facial Oil here. This I do really like. I have used this in many ways. I've put it on my skin and then used a dermaplane tool to kind of take off my peach fuzz on my face. I have used this a couple of drops in the morning just to kind of pop over the skin to prepare my skin ready for my skincare and my makeup, or I've used a few more drops in the evening and patched over as like one of my final steps in my skincare routine. I do really like this one. I think it's a really, really nice oil, and I love the smell of Elemis products. I think that I would potentially pick this up in future. I do really like an oil, and I do want to incorporate an oil back into my routine because I haven't got one. I've just got serums. I do also really like the Kiehl's oils, the Midnight one and the Daily Reviving one. I would use those morning and night. I do want to try more of the Elemis oils. I think they've got like a rose one, but they are upwards of like £60. So maybe when I've got a bit more money to be able to spend. But yeah, I do really like this one. Moving in with Elemis, I've got the Superfood Midnight Facial. This I really, really got on with. I just completely scraped that dry. It's a really, really lovely product. I have used this as like an overnight facial, where you just kind of put this over your nighttime moisturiser just to add a bit more moisture and hydration to your skin overnight. It really restores your skin. It's such a lovely product. I do really, really like this one. Lastly, I've just got some Femfresh. I don't find it embarrassing. I'm not out there trying to say that I smell, but I just use this to keep myself fresh, you know. It's just from where I was at work, and then I go to the gym, and I wasn't sort of, you know, you don't really shower before the gym, or I don't anyway. I shower after the gym, and it was just that working all day and then going and working out, I just felt a little bit gross. I'd take some deodorant to just kind of spray, I'd take a little bit of a body spray, and I would take this, all the wipes, just to kind of freshen things up before going and working out, because I just felt a little bit gross. And yeah, I have continued to use this since. I haven't really been going to the gym. I do want to start up a membership again this year. But yeah, I do really like this. I do kind of spray it daily and it does the trick. I do use Femfresh wash in the shower. I do like the wipes. I think the wipes have been very, very good for sort of gym day. So when I do start back up in the gym, I will be purchasing the wipes again. But I do like the Femfresh range. I think it's very good. There you go, guys. That was the end of the video. I really hope you've enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.